Hello? Hello, hello? Sleepy Kiwi art stream time. I'm sleepy, unsure if you're sleepy. I mean, I made myself a coffee, so I shouldn't be. Hopefully. Where did it? Huh? I was gonna use an asset in VTube and now I can't find it. Where did it go? What happened? It is just no longer in my assets. Cool, I guess. Guess I could just go fuck myself. I don't know what happened to it. It's just gone. Wait, is that it? Is this it? Yeah, this is- okay, that's it. I found it. I forgot there's no preview image for it. Oh, that's awesome. Don't do that. I mean, that's a little better. There we go. Boo. Oh lord. Oh, oh, oh. Bang! Thank you so much for the raid. We haven't even started yet. We haven't even started yet. Small raid, big gal. Welcome in! Hello, Coyote! Hold on, I'm still getting ready. I feel like the asset that I want to use is gonna be too big. It's gonna cover too much. Ah, bitch, Hold on. It's gonna have to be good enough. It is quite big. It looks massive. It might be fine. Got a new rated illustration? No. Had that for quite some time now. You know what else looks massive? My tits! My big fat honkers. My ears are hurting from extended headphone use, so I'm gonna go stretch my ears or something. Go relax yo ears. Go take off the headset and like massage yo head. feel better. Thank you again for the raid. I'll be starting shortly. I swear you're my Oshi that I've never seen before. Yippee! Okay, this asset is huge, but fuck it, I don't care. I don't care. We gonna wear it. If I don't make it this big, half of my, like, head does not fit, so... Hats are freaking awesome. True. As a VTuber who wears one, I must agree. It's like in the contract or something. Kiwi's assets are huge, all 3 of them. Yeah, my hat, my eyes, and my heart. Yeah, we'll go with that. Don't forget your head. Fuck you, that's 4 then. Don't forget to give Kiwi many compliments and acknowledgements as possible. Give her tsundere-ness. She will deny it and throw a hissy fit, even though she loves it. That's not true. That's why your skirt has such a hard time containing you. The massive heart. Yeah. Sorry, shirt, not skirt. I can't read. Called a 4 head for a reason, dumbass. Mine's called a 5 head, thank you. Okay. Okay, we can meow. Let me know if this asset looks way too big on me. If I cover too much. Where's my art glove? Producing milk, what are you, a girl? I'm a pigeon. I'm a pigeon. How about that? Five head, damn, you can count that high. Fuck off. Fuck right off. Oba. Adorable, thank you. I haven't worn this in a long time. This asset. The last time I wore this, I was still a pipsqueak. Birds don't produce milk? Ah, but that's where you're wrong. Go Google pigeon milk. Go Google pigeon milk. It does exist. It's not the milk that you think it is, but it's called pigeon milk. Thank you for the hydrate and big stretch. I just took a drink of coffee, but I will drink water. Bah bah bah. We're talking like Kiwi produces milk and all. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. So, what if I said we're gonna be binging Art Attack? What if I said we're binging Art Attack today? Because I just want something in the background while I work. The question is, which series do we watch? There's a lot. It's not milk, it's a form of saliva. Yeah, but it's called milk. Thank you. Is it disturbing that Rooster gives you pigeon milk in your coffee? Yeah, because he literally just spits in your coffee. He goes, Tuh. But it's not technically milk. That's fine. It's called milk. And you said, do I produce milk? And I said, yes. I'm a pigeon. Go for it. We get to see you responding to them and acting like the schizophrenia hasn't gotten to. What do you mean? I'm gonna put like a small preview image in the bottom so you guys can watch too. I'm not just gonna I'm not just gonna fucking like play the audio and have you guys listen to Neil Buchanan be like, yeah, put all this glue on this thing that you can't see and then paint it up. It's slang called pigeon milk. Technically, there is also men's milk if we can't slang. Sure, maybe I'm a man then. How about that? We'll watch series 1, fuck it. Hold on, I gotta... Is this the one that's picture in picture? It is, but I gotta switch it to the new picture in picture because... There we go. Uchi. It's a little bit high for no reason. Is it because this isn't as big as it should be? Hold on. There we go. Beautiful. Now let me just like slap that up here where it's out of the way for me. That should be fine. There's puppies! That's loud, actually. Neil, buddy, I love you, but like... It's loud in my ear. There we go. How you feeling this week, brother? Better than last week, so I'm gonna try to keep to the schedule. I still don't have like a direct plan on what I'm gonna do or whether or not it's guaranteed to stream, but... Oh, and it got really muffled all of a sudden. Why did it... Hold on. Now it's really muffled. I love, like, crappy VHS rips. Okay, there we go. I keep getting the urge to just make a fucking mess. If you're not tied up on Friday, would you want a game? What? What, what do you mean? A pigeon connected to a Twitch hacking, like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? What does that mean? But what was I saying? Right, I'll see if I'm free on Friday, maybe. We can figure something out. Maybe. Neil really just enforcing kids make a huge fucking mess. Yo, what the hell? How are the brainworms today? Kind of at bay. I'll say kind of at bay. Ah. I'm feeling well enough to function. So we'll see how long that lasts. Kiwi is the world's smartest Devil May Cry enjoyer. It's not a stiff competition. I mean, does that mean after Date Everything she is gonna play the Date Pigeons game? Oh, I love Hatoful Boyfriend. I've played I've played that many a time. I have it and the Christmas like spin-off game on Steam. I am in fact a gamer. Okay, this is before they introduced the rubber head, huh? The fake one. Uh, what you do if I jokingly mansplained the entire stream? What James here is saying is that you're going to explain everything to your Twitch chat while you are live. I mean, isn't that most streamers? Don't most streamers just like yap about what they're doing constantly to fill the void? To the vocal stim. We have one mode, hot mango bird. True. Actually, what I said was the largest egg-laying bird is an ostrich. Actually, the largest egg-laying bird is me. You've never seen the size of my eggs. You can't prove me wrong. We've already discussed that I'm a pigeon. Do it, lay an egg. I don't know how I'm supposed to prove that to you. If I were to lay an egg right now, it'd be below the desk. You wouldn't see it. So you're a cowbird. I'm a pigeon, obviously. Damn. Actually, yeah, wait, hold on. We never got to name Chat Dog. I brought it up on I think it was the Overwatch stream I brought it up, and then we never actually named him. What do you guys want to name Chat Dog? Fuck it. Neil, you didn't have to gasp that hard. I legitimately, like, my eyes shot up to the fucking preview, and I was like, what happened? Clive. But Clive is the name of Final Fantasy, like, 16's main protagonist. Clive is not an original name anymore. Video game has stolen it. Nice tiger hand, buddy. What kind of dog is Chat Dog? Like an Aussie sheepdog. Okay, we gotta work on the... I got a dude, like, live cutting a log? Damn. Apparently Chat Dog thinks he's Mr. Popo. Aquarius? How do you say that? How do you say that name? Australian sheepdog is the kind of dog I have. Yippee! It's what everyone ended up voting for, so... That's what we have now. Chad is officially all Australia now. He's an Aussie, so he's gotta be something rugged, like Steve. Like Billy Bob. Gregory. If we're Aussie, shouldn't we be upside down? Shouldn't you guys be like surrounded by big fuck off spiders or something? Damn, the music really cut abruptly there. This head does not have the same charisma as the later head. As a Floridian, I kinda guess that would be a step in the right direction. What, Billy Bob? Wow. What about Dennis? Well, you guys are a menace. Oh shit, I forgot that that's... Okay, hold on. You got the reference. Yippee! I mean, my brother. My brother in Christ. I'm pretty sure that movie is like older than you are. I knew you were my bestie for a reason. I'm pretty sure that movie is older than you are, my guy. Damn, this VHS rip is really staticky. It just keeps getting more and more static. And muffled. Series 1 is borked. So, top 10 Aussie names for boys in 2024 are Noah, Hudson, Oliver, Theodore, Luca with 1C, Henry, Leo, Charlie, Lucas, and Elijah. I mean, none of those are specifically bad names. I kind of like Henry, because we can also go by Hank. Oh, and the music's now doubled over for some reason. Oh boy. And now it's fixed. Cool. This VHS rip is terrible. Like, actually really bad. Henry. Well, it seems like Henry is really liked. The bass boosted reverb every now and again is like a fighting anime. If you're talking about the movie, it aired in '93. Yeah, the movie's like movie's older than I am even. Could go by Edward. That's an unfunny and old joke, bestie. Sorry. Unoriginal. Nina, you mean? Well, yeah, but I knew what he was going for. That's why I immediately just dismissed it. What about Alexander? Okay, we'll get a bunch of the names that you guys kind of like and put it to like a vote. Oh. Okay, well that guy's voice didn't come through at first. My name is George. It is a granddad, not your granddad. I gave him a hat because I didn't like him being bald. You know, you could have given him hair. You made this man. He's bald. So now he has a hat. That's crazy. I gave him a hat because I didn't want him to be bald. Why'd he make such a large version of that, though? You didn't have to make it that big, Neil. It didn't have to be that big. The head. Except you're not around for super duper long, Mr. Real Head Man. Bueller. Gotta make him have the oh god, I'm bald character trait. He gets a little bit of the suffering as a trait, like all OCs. True. How is he supposed to progress as a character if he doesn't have a character flaw like being bald? That's a character flaw, right? That's something he can just like work on and change. All he needs is a hat. Then he's not bald anymore. Raymington. Oh, that one looks really messy. Those like styrofoam balls with the paint on them. Damn. Some of the original series crafts are super messy for no reason. The later, why did it get like more muffled again? It's getting quieter. Every episode it gets quieter. He accepts himself and gets a job. Uh, he can solve his character flaw. Nice purple shirt, Neil. Well, it's not gonna be metal, but yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely not metal. Okay, hold on. So we got a few name suggestions. I'll put up a poll. New poll. Chat. Dog. Name. We had, it was like Henry. I gotta scroll back up now. Yeah, there was Henry. It was Oscar slash Oliver. Should I just put Oscar slash Oliver, and if that one wins, we vote between those two? uh. It was Alexander. It was Bueller. And Sig. I'm gonna let that run for like 5 minutes, let you guys have some time to think about it, because there's a lot of options. Five? What do you... Yeah? There was only like 5 real suggestions. Technically, Oscar and Oliver is making it up to 6, but that one, because they're so similar, I'm just gonna put in the same category, and if Oscar Oliver wins, we're just gonna vote between those two after. All the other ones are different enough to be considered their own category, though. Like, unless you guys had any other suggestions. I could make a poll that's not directly on Twitch. Oh, well, the polls can only go for like 10 minutes, dog. The max is 10. Do you want me to make like a poll somewhere else? I guess we can do it in the Discord. You want me to do it in the Discord instead? I got a ribbon dancer. Look at her go, man. Whoa, what the hell? She's got like ballet styled shoes on, but like they're not actually ballet shoes. They're barely foot padding. Probably a good idea, unless you want to just go for it here. Yeah, I'll make it in the Discord then. Let me quickly type that up. I'll do it under announcements. Poll. Chat. Dog. Name. There we go. Why do you have so many pop emotes? Oh, this was filmed off TV because now it's got ads for like Looney Tunes in between. This girl's impressive, not gonna lie, would have fallen and broken my ass like 3 minutes ago. I mean, it's very clearly her job to be a gymnast, or at the very least, like her main hobby. So, if she fell and broke her ass on live TV, that'd be quite embarrassing. Okay, hold on. So we got this Henry. Wide mouth frog. Oscar / Oliver. We have Alexander. I don't know why I wasn't just like copy and pasting these. It'd be so much easier if I did that. Instead of typing them out every time. Okay, we need stupid fucking icons for each of these. I'm just gonna put hearts for each of them. There we go. And we'll let that run for... Is 24 hours enough, you think? With how yappy Kiwi is, you think she'd have the most pop emotes? I come bearing good news. Ooh, what good news, Ren? I'd say yeah, okay. Should I allow multiple answers? So that people can pick like their 2 favorite, and then we just continue to boil it down until it's completely... Neil, what is that? That's not a snake. God, my fucking throat. Neil, that is not a snake. That is a sperm, my guy. Tried Tim's coffee for the first time? Ooh, what'd you think? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, Tim Hortons coffee is not nearly as good as it used to be. The place to get coffee that is really good actually, like it's literally the old coffee bean farms that Tim's used to like order their coffee beans from is now McDonald's. McDonald's bought like the coffee bean farms that Tim Hortons used to use, so now Tim Hortons is not as good, and McDonald's has the Tim Hortons coffee. It's pretty alright. Okay, okay. What did you have from Tim's? Did you have an ice cap, like their like signature? This is our drink thing. Can you set a maximum of selections? I don't think so. I think it's just you can pick multiple options and that's it. Yeah, it's just allow or don't allow. Get the McD's coffee, then get the kiwi milk, add a bit of sugar, and you're golden. Oh, those were. I thought those were styrofoam balls in the opening preview, but it was soccer balls. Yeah, that's even messier. I thought that was like in the preview of the beginning of the thing. I thought that was gonna be like styrofoam balls and like a small like lid to a box. Just a standard coffee with sugar and cream. Okay, well, that's probably a good thing too. Aw, kiwi milk. I'm kind of surprised how cheap and customizable McD's coffee is. Yeah, honestly, it's pretty good. Like I said, it's now the coffee beans that Tim Hortons used to do. So it's Tim Hortons coffee, but at McDonald's. Kids, do you want to have your parents yelling at you for the next week? Watch this. That's what I'm saying. Like, series one had Neil doing things that were like really messy for no reason. Like the egg splat one. Like, oh yeah, get your kid to get a bunch of eggs, hollow out the shells, throw away those eggs. You don't need those eggs. They're expensive now, but you don't need them. Pour paint in the eggshells and just throw them at paper. It'll be fine. Next on 5 Minute Crafts. This was the original 5 Minute Crafts, but Neil actually like makes stuff and it's not horse shit. Although that last one with the fucking soccer balls was kind of horse shit. It didn't really accomplish anything. Okay. The poll is up in the Discord. The poll is now live. You can do the same with marbles. I've done that before. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I thought it was little styrofoam balls. Like, he took, like, or like, I don't know, like, they looked small. And that container he was rolling them around in looked like a small box lid, but it was a huge box with fucking soccer balls in it. And I was like, oh, that's not what I thought that was in the opening of this video. Batman. Damn. Yeah, waste your parents' garbage bags to make Batman on the floor. Wow. Wow. If only I had 10p. What? Vanilla flan slaps? I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. Red ink, where? Is it the bottom left? It's not exactly a bad tip. What? Uh-huh. What? Okay. Later seasons. Later seasons, it was not that bad. Also, I never thought I would see Neil in red lipstick. That's crazy. Dude, why does it get muffled? Luckily, it didn't get quieter that time. How old is this show? Well, series 1, this is loud as fuck now, is from 1990. And it ran from 90 to, I think, like, 07 or 08. It ran for quite a many years. Yeah, ruin your clothes, kids. Would be on point if the muffling was on the show's style. It's not. It's just a bad VHS rip. Hi Kiwi. Hi, is it easy? Ezzy? Have you been feeling? I am feeling better. Not fully, but enough to be functional, so I'm here. I don't remember if it's easy or Ezzy. I'm sorry. Ruin your clothes if your parents allow it. The first one, okay. I couldn't remember, I'm sorry. I've been gone for a while. Yeah, it looks good, Neil. Okay, I won't lie, I kinda like those glasses and hat though. No, not so much the leopard skin shoes. I could do without those. See, what you really gotta do is you gotta put the paint on your hands, and then you just gotta grab your boobs real hard. And when you let go, you get a cool print, you know? Right on the tits. Yeah, exactly. The leopard skin Crocs. They were like small running shoes. Kiwi, the poster child for barely functional. Yeah, pretty much. What is that? Is that a big cloth or is that paper? I think it's paper. He's like creasing it proper, so. Oh, is this gonna be giant origami? this guy makes giant origami with a paper that big, that's gonna be impressive, actually. Why does it have like Chinese on it? Because it's like it was recorded off TV, I think, and it's like a rip off of VHS, so it's really blurry and muffled. Hugh, we can't quite visualize that shirt one. You mind providing yours so Jack can do an art attack? No! 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 The poll is in the Discord. And then the audio cuts out. Awesome. This VHS fucking sucks. And there's that ad for like Looney Tunes because it's ripped off TV. Why is that cat so like toothy? Why does he got so much teeth? Neil, who is that? That cat is scary looking. I don't like him. No, it's not. It's terrifying. You say ads a commercial, whatever. Kiwi call chat a good boy like we deserve. You're all good boys. Even if you're not a boy. It's BOI, genderless boy. Okay, wait. What are commercials if not ads? That too. He reminds me of the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas. Uh, I mean, a little bit, but doesn't that guy look like this? Hold on. Doesn't he look like this? With like a top hat and then like a suit. Isn't he like that? It's not quite the same, but the teeth, I guess. And the top hat, I guess. If you think two random features means they look the same. I'm shocked how Dante isn't an option on the poll. Well, it wasn't a name that you guys came up with. Might just be thinking of the Cheshire Cat. Thinking of the wrong character. A monocle. Neil's making OCs live on television. Oh, I was like, there better not be another E. Oh, hell yeah. Really dynamic poses, guys. Good job. We could never be equal to Dante in Kiwi's eyes. Uh, as if we need another reason for Kiwi to sploosh over Dante. Dante being the main reason as to why Kiwi has to fill up on fluids constantly. Yeah. Just snap your fingers, kids. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll take that in just a second. Oba. Neil's def done that to an actual person before, seeing the way he uses a paintbrush. What? Snap people's fucking fingers? Snap your fingers, do your step. You can rock it all by yourself. Gardener required. This like rip off like version of this song is crazy. I love royalty free versions of music. Come on now, jump! He's making crop circles in this guy's lawn. Oh, it's a horse. You can barely see it, but it's a horse. Bro should have started on the outer edges and worked his way inside. Now he's got more work. Well, it's because he's not actually mowing the lawn. He's making art out of the lawn. I don't think he's gonna get paid for this job. Yeah, it's a horse. It was really hard to see until they put the border on it. What happened with the muzzle of the horse? They're yelling at him. What do you mean he has exposure to be paid in? This head is not nearly as charismatic as the one they get later on. It's a puppet head later on in later seasons, and he's way better than that guy. That's true though. Trees are not like perfectly straight, so the more wobbly your hands are, the better. The legal department are the reason why that head is in the show. They were like, this guy needs a job. Give him a job. And Neil was like, he can be a really monotone head that makes comments every once in a while. And they were like, okay, they're good enough. Oh. Well, Oh! Oh! What? What happened? Uh, 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 um, um, what happened? Oh my god! Like, what the fuck did we just hear? What is that? He just like spliced his face in some woman's face. Crispy. One of these days I need to find the TTS code from Denmo's thing and see if it works here. The what? Yes, throw confetti. Throw it everywhere. Make a mess. Why are all these early art attacks so, like, messy? Later art attacks, he's like, yeah, just make, like, paper mache stuff. You know, the messiest part is the glue. Or, like, stuff that's really, like, confined. And in the old ones, he's like, literally just throw confetti in your house. The microphone sounded like a 12 a.m. Discord call. He literally said the messiest. He's doing this on purpose. Neil, parents are gonna hate you. It's a good thing you change later on. They had to sacrifice the audio to get the show on digital as if it was a satanic ritual. The worst part is that like I thought it changed the languages too because the subtitles were in a different language, but then like you could very faintly still hear the guy talking about the PO box in English, and I was like, oh, so it's not a different language, it's just the audio is so bad you can't hear it. He's just so muffled. I think that's the head end, he says. Dude, same. I was trying to make out any Asian language because of the characters on the top, but it was just fucked. Those are cute, actually, though, I won't lie. And that's not a messy. That's not a messy craft. That one's just nice. Okay, that one was actually funny. He's gaining a personality! A sand attack? The early 20s! Damn! This man old. What a wholesome old guy. He just likes making his sandcastles. Well, the quality came back. Oh, he's making a horse. Wait, that looks good though. Shit, dog. They're chucking. Is he painting it? I don't know if painting it's a good idea, because now you're gonna have all that paint in the fucking sand. It does look good though. Damn, dude. Those look good. What the hell? Dude, the food ones look really good. Oh, and last second it cut to Chinese. Those are scary. Oh. Uh, what was that? Why was that scary? This dude is doing the is it real or cake way before that. True. Is it real or is it my sandcastle? Neil's giving these kids the whole rundown on how to make OCs. What? Very original. Good job, Neil. Also, I love how he said you can decide what he does if you've made the character, but that's not necessarily true. You can make anyone be anything, even if you didn't make the character. Like, I could make Dante whatever I want. He's not real. It doesn't matter. As long as you aren't, like, ruining other people's characters, it does not matter. If I want Dante to be the garbage man, he's now the garbage man. You know what I mean? Cool perspective piece. uh, what? Why are all their mouths like slightly open? Why do they do it like that? All these kids had like a harsh forward head and and like slightly agape mouth. It was not a very flattering silhouette of most of these kids. Why is the head so far forward? They were just so amazed at how they could make something like that. I mean, maybe, but... yeah? Okay. They just, yeah, let's make it opposite colors. What exactly do you mean with paint by music, though? Uh, yeah? Paint guns. Let's make the biggest mess possible. Literally. Why does he look so serious? Nothing can stop Kiwi from putting Dante in a micro bikini but herself. True. Exactly. If I want him to be like an Olympic diver wearing practically nothing, then that's what he will be. Bro's getting paid by how annoying it'd be to clean up. Like, look, he's actually making a mess in the studio too. It's like he's missing the paper at times. I would hate to be the guy who has to clean the studio every time. Like, god damn it, they filmed more Art Attack. This place is a fucking mess. Pop 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 pop. Pop 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 pop. Pop 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 pop. There's that. Don't piss off your parents. Oh my god. So true and real. I mean, that's not a bad way to look at it. I feel like the circle part is a bit incorrect. Because your hand is more like a square shape, but... Yeah, sorry, I got engrossed in that for a second. It's honestly not exactly bad advice. Like, it's good for, obviously, like, children and beginners. Yeah, it's really bulbous because you used a circle. If you used a square, it would be better, but the concept and idea is really good. To give yourself a heart attack. Gotta ask Milky to bring you some finger food, and we'd have her entertained for days. Just get like a bowl of grapes and my apple juice. Whoa, that looked cool. They had like really, really bright paint on them while they danced. Oh no. Squidgy. Huh? Neil. Yeah, let's get kids working with plaster. Why does he look? He's got his lips like really scrunched. He's putting more red on his lips. Neil really liked that red lipstick bit. It's actually looking really good. Ah. Okay, maybe we don't do that, Neil. Maybe we don't do that, Neil. Maybe be a little careful with the cultural stuff. I know it was the 90s, but you, oh my god. Okay, Neil. Please. Do not give the pastry to the birds after that. You put plaster in it. You're gonna get the birds eating plaster residue. What is this music? The glow in the dark paint is cool. This music! Neil was the white pharaoh. This music. Is this what dubstep sounds like to normal people? If you had a real rapper, why'd you get like the chipmunk effect? Like what was the point of that? Alright. Oh, he made him out of clay. Oh my god, he made a puppet too. This character, like, doesn't really come back later, to my knowledge. I don't remember him ever drawing Sherlock Bones ever again after series like 1 or 2. Hello. You're gonna break it. Stop being so so rough with it. Guess they wanted to give Alvin on the track for a little with that past music. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they had a rapper, why did they bother with like the chipmunk voice shit? It made the music sound really weird for no reason. Would have been fine if it was just like the hip hop, you know? Yeah, Neil, you can't just go hard. You have to have some gentleness in there. The voice he's doing. The friend is named What's Up? Okay. Oh? I guess he decided that voice was not up to his standards. What is this? Okay. Good job, David. What are you doing? David, your fish! What happened? It's a what? Did you say it's a bad take? What is that yellow shit? Oh, batik. I thought he said bad take. I was like, what? How would he know? Well, the kids just dunked it in the paint, but you could just do that with a crayon too, though. You don't need like a candle. All these. Oh my god, the queen! More of this royalty free, like bootleg music. Network friendly music, per se. I gotta sneeze. Yeah. He's making like dot art? What is he doing? What? What? Oh, it's like connect the dots, okay. How did he like map it on the paper? Oh, it's a guy running. Okay, okay. That one's huge. How did he like plan that properly? That's some good S2 ply. I don't think it's supposed to be toilet paper. Oh, I think it's supposed to be the runner's tape, the stuff they use for like finishing lines. I don't know what that stuff's actually called, but whatever that stuff is. Wow, my nose. Of the cup? Well, I mean, the fact that you didn't use rounded edges. That is a good tip. The advice sounds vague, but when you know what he means, it's good advice. That one's got like Cyrillic. This time it's not fucked up though, like the audio's fine. My nose is stuffy now. I feel like using all those layers of the transparent paper is making it really hard to see the very back layers. Yeah, you shouldn't have used such a harsh color for the most furthest foreground when the background's that pale, but it does look good. Yo, an ice carver? Banan. Oh, the audio started to like dip a little bit there. If we were just covered in mucus at all times. Why was why was the walk to school so jagged? Office was closer to home than the station. Probably because there's a train strike. What the fuck are you talking about, Neil? If there was a train strike, why did he get on the train in the morning? What is this hypothetical situation? Oh my god. Women be shopping. Why did she get lost on the way home? What is this? Thank you for the hydrate. These hypothetical situations were so weird. Get it? Because he doesn't move. Ha ha ha. Show us some cool art, Kiwi, but damn, it is random. It gets a little less random later on, I guess. The stuff that this man comes up with in season 1 is weird. They also didn't do like these live performance things on the later seasons. Like there was no ice carvers, there was no like ribbon dancers. I kind of wish they kept doing this because this part's actually cool. Getting to see someone like actually perform a craft that isn't like, you know, a kiddie craft per se. You made a swordfish. I think it's a swordfish. It's hard to tell. It's a fish. What's this? Um, man looking down a hole. Okay. All right. If you say so. I was gonna say like a pig. Well, what if the head shape is not egg-shaped? Wouldn't a styrofoam ball would be better? Okay, ping pong ball too, that works. You did that one already too, though. You showed that off already. This guy just gives off the vibe of Bob Ross, but British. And with a little bit of schizophrenia. Hey kids, just get real life voice actors to voice your characters, you know, the thing that you have access to as a child. Uh-huh. Welcome in drag. This show is modern version of those artists that would get adopted by rich people in the olden age. Had to restart my laptop. Gorcha, I hope it's working good now. Okay. Sinking ship. Who's Frederick? She looked like a witch. Uh-huh. Been here since the start. Messages were not going through. Oh, weird. I'm sorry. Of course you do. The votes are all even but one. I haven't checked. Damn, yeah, everything but Bueller. Damn, those are definitely some puppets. Ooh. Those are definitely some puppets. Someone who crashed. They were snow skier. Yeah, sorry, I was gonna say snowboarding, but those are skis. I'll make art out of the fruit instead, as any logical fruit stand owner would do. Holy shit, is that art attack? Yeah, it's series 1. Oh, he did make a parrot. I was like, is that a parrot? But it was sideways. Good job, Neil. All the time, Neil. All the time, Neil. It's quite literally my job, and I struggle with it all the time. Except maybe don't stick them on your dirty table. Don't waste the food. I mean, it helps if you understand the proportions too, Neil. You can't just like tell kids, yeah, just draw sausages. It works because like you need to know what the proportions are supposed to look like, otherwise the sausages aren't gonna look right. He's like, yippee! He put the core back in his mouth. Packing tape? Is that packing tape? It looks really skinny and stiff. Damn, they sped this shit up. Your mom uses tape? Probably. Is that like a person's head? That's supposed to be a silhouette. Whoa. What was that? What was that supposed to be? It was scary almost. My legs hurt. Hamburger with tea? I thought the sausage with tea was weird, but the hot dog, or the hot dog, fucking hamburger with tea? Neil. Those are not tea snacks. Heart attack walked so Art Fight could run. Oh, my legs are aching. Stop being in pain. Wait, that's not on this layer? Damn. Did I put that on the hair layer? No. What layer did I put that on? Put it on the clothes layer? Okay. It's fine. It's just a stupid thing that I've done. Thank you for the posture check, a big stretch. Oh, yeah. Oh, my legs. Oh, they're aching. Ow, my knuckles. I hurt my shoulder blade yesterday. My left shoulder blade. I don't know, like, what the fuck I did. But, like, I guess I slept weird or something. Because I woke up and the muscle right under the shoulder blade, anytime I moved the arm, was, like, killer. Okay. I'm gonna take a short break while I eat. Where's my break? Hello? There it is. It's a little bit cut off, but you can still see the numbers, it's fine. Gotta take care of the streamer like a Tamagotchi pet. Yeah, what is this? It's moving. This is some demonic shit. What the hell? Neil, why are you summoning Satan on your TV show? Looks like a Death Stranding creature. What the fuck? This kind of shit would be in Silent Hill. That's what I'm saying, man! You're crossing the cables. Why is the music so scary too? I feel like kids would not like this. Kids would be freaked the fuck out. What the fuck was that? We're back to bones. Eliminated. Destroyed. Exactly, with an H. Sorry, a H. You got like real ass animators? Yeah, kids, just find your real life animator friends who work in the industry to animate your cartoons. Yeah, we had an animator edit your character, by the way. That's not a good model sheet either. They're not lined up correctly. The scale's all wrong. Those are cute, though. I like those. That model sheet was terrible. Not me criticizing real, probably industry animators from the 90s. They're doing it like, yeah, they're doing it like the really old school way too. They even painted them like the proper way. It's weird that they put this much effort into this character and then never do anything again with it. How does he not know his own name? Why did he stand like that? That horror shit a few minutes ago was so fire. It was scary. Exotic. I mean, bananas aren't grown in like Europe, so it would be exotic. They aren't, but they are still readily available. Yes, but the fruit itself is exotic to the area. He didn't mean exotic like hard to come by. He just meant that it's not from there. What? What's with the question marks? Why are they question marking it? Why are they question marking it? Ah, oh, that's actually cool. They all work together to make small parts. Because he doesn't know what the fuck these kids' drawings are. Play tic-tac-toe on his head. Oh, some of them colored theirs. Okay, cool. Weird that only some of them colored them and some of them kept them like all black and white, but whatever. Balloon writing. Uh, these are so ass, I don't know what it's meant to be. You mean drawing in the negative? Is that what you mean, Neil? Drawing in the negative? Ba ba ba. What is that? Why is there like such a harsh shadow across where the nose is? Yeah, I was gonna say, is that Charlie Chaplin? Like, did you? Right. I mean, sure. Unless you make them touch. Heard that music and I immediately thought it was the old silent film, The General. That guard's gonna think he's having a schizophrenic moment. He's like, whoa. I used to like metallic pens when I was younger too. Neil has good taste. Was he making like a spider web? I'm not gonna lie, that was a really clean way to go about it. Every time we touch, I get this feeling. Oh, is it done? Was that the whole of series one? Where's my... That was the whole of series one! Where's series two? There's one labeled series 2 episode question mark. That's nice. Doesn't even know what episode it is. Okay, well this is series 3 in full. Where's series 2 in full? Okay, we're skipping to series 3. Why did it jump so far forward? What the hell? Go. There we go. Load in the grandma VHS tape. Remember these old gel pens I had that were literally called spider writers? They had super thick ink, and you were supposed to make dots of ink and then lift to go to the next dot. Dang! Just finding these on YouTube? Yeah. Calling all spider writers. It's a different thing! The audio in this is a little bit crispy. I can hear some crunchies in my ear. It's definitely more clear than the other Series 1, though. I'll say that. I'll post the commercial? Hell yeah. It seems like a lot of paint, homie. Paint is expensive, Neil. I know this is like 93 or something, but... Hold on. 92. But still. It's blowing bubbles at me there. Me having an art attack and using $100 worth of paint for a silly little feeling. That's what I'm saying. Like, Neil. Yes, I love watching my child waste so much of the money that we spent on like a year's worth of art supplies to make one single craft. Mad Catherine wheel. What the fuck is a Mad Catherine wheel? Is that like a reference to something? Me when my kid uses like 40 gallons of paint for an art attack and I have a heart attack because I can't afford that. Oh, there's the other head. This one's better. I like this head guy better. The mini freckles? Huh? On the thigh? You got a chin on him? Yeah. He's got a personality too, it's crazy. He's not monotone. Buff man at the beach was hot already. I don't know if sixes look like puddles, but okay. Nodders. Well, I mean, like, there's mini freckles on the booba too, and the shoulders. Well, maybe not fluffier, but they have more depth to them. Every single freckle gets a kiss. Ping doing the disco. Okay. I'll watch that in a minute. That's true. That is some aggressive British food. Oh my god. It was like unseasoned mince meat, a sausage. Freckles are a good way to make us play connect the dots and explore every inch. Inner thigh just below the waist is the perfect spot. Brown mush with white mush, single baby carrot, and a single sausage. Man's throwing the whole budget for the series on the fucking floor right now. This music seems so dramatic for what's happening. Is there anything I'm missing? I don't think so. He's making da queen. Oh, that's why. This is supposed to be down here. What is this? Oh, that's the strap. And that's the stockings, okay. They're just showing how much the cleaning costs have been. Catch me breaking out a 64 pack of Crayola markers to draw on Wee Wee. Did you see the Not Safe for Work chat the other day too? Before the Lego stuff with the stockings. Because yes. Bow, bow. Actually, yeah, fuck it. That's what I want for Crimbus. If and when I do a Christmas illustration, I'll keep that in mind. Da Queen. What's up, Tenchi? That one actually looks good. Nice. Good job. Good job. Oh, that one actually looks good. Like, really good. Oh, because he did printing. Okay. Those are also good. Some of these kids got talent, bruh. Gonna lay down, see a Kiwi, say hi to Mama Wee Wee for me. Who's Mama Wee Wee? What's up, this guy? We're working and we're watching old nostalgic TV. It's a clown! Not quite. Yeah. Squelchy. Got all the loot boxes from the event in Overwatch. Yippee! All 77. I'm not quite done with getting my loot boxes. I'll probably be done either tonight or tomorrow. I don't remember how many more of the Luca challenges I have left to do. Very messy. Hell yeah, that looks great. Good job, Neil. I love how I'm treating him like the like 6-year-olds that were just on screen a minute ago. The only one I have to do left is the title. Nice. Oh shit, it's September. I forgot. Yeah. It is in fact September. Although September technically started early. It was like yesterday or the day before, I think it started. Those bastards. Quick, everyone spoil Kiwi. No, it's fine. What are we drawing? Is it a personal piece? It's part of a Subathon reward goal that we hit back in February. That was when my anniversary stream was, right? Oh, my eye. Neil, while very impressive, that shift's fucking huge. I know, right? It's September, everyone. Make sure you submit to the great and powerful Wee Wee, her milk-nanimous overlord. That gives your eyeballs a shock, what? 10 minutes. Just like how V Devil May Cry was like 6 days old or something, I forget what he said. I feel like if you soak cardboard in water, it's gonna fall apart. Like, it's gonna be too wet. He was just old enough to develop sass. I mean, it's Virgil. That man is just all attitude. Mmm. It's time to waste the family toilet paper. Real. Of course, every part of him, no matter what, would become like that eventually. Oh, you literally put sand on it. Who the fuck keeps powder paint on hand? Ain't nobody keep powder paint on hand, Neil. Ugh. Yo, Mom, I hope you don't mind, but I used our fancy jar of dirt that you kept above the mantle next to Grandpa's picture to make this cool ass fish fossil. Yeah. What? Why is he covered? Why is he cut? That's why. I'm sorry to say this, but all these look the same, but the hand and the swirl. That fish was fucking with my eyes. Cricket. You missed. You missed, Neil. Aggressively British right now. Must take my leave, but it was fun having you on while I work. Later, Zellum. Have a good rest of your day. What is this music? What is it, a soccer player? Is he kicking a ball? Oh no, it's a okay, it's a cricket player. Probably about to swing the paddle. I think. Cause he's got the big like shin pads. Yeah. He's painting the grass. You didn't have to paint it. You could have used the. Oh. Okay, well, that cut out really, really, really badly. Abadaba! Lore-wise, I wonder if Neil is just young dementia patient who used to be an artist that forgets you can't just do this kind of stuff with other people's shit. Yeah, it was literally just like wow, ah. Spot the witch. Oh, I see her. There she goes. Yeah. That actually looks really nice too. Me when I can't think of backgrounds. The way it snaps into place. What? Yeah. The witch with the pattern like snapped into place after they moved it. Yeah, I think what they did was they like overlaid it and then for a moment they like removed the witch just so that she disappeared again for a second and then re-put her because she was facing the other way. And then they put her back in to move her the other way. She like literally poofed off the screen. There goes the animal. What? Oh my god. What? I. What? This is nightmare fuel. What is this? Right. like, like a pixie. What do you mean by that? Neil, what does that mean? They were really kind of loose with what they approved if they felt like it was artsy enough, huh? I mean, the point is to promote kids to be artistic, right? So they had to get like real kids doing real art that kids would make for the show. It can't all be like, adult masterpieces with adult brain functionality. Like, they're not gonna have me on the show being like, yeah, so this is how you draw Kiwi. You know what I mean? Kids aren't gonna be able to follow that. So they got Neil drawing really like rudimentary stuff on purpose. I've seen what kids can make sometimes. That's why I know that Hatman is multi-generational. Hatman? You mean the guy who was bald? And the kid said I didn't want him to be bald, so I gave him a hat? Not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna say this is how you draw cock. I would not do that. Oh, whatever this music is, I like it. The doit doit doit. I love stupid goofy ass music like this. Uh-huh. The doit 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 doit. The audio keeps like cutting in and out. You don't know the Hat Man? Hat Man is a shadowy humanoid figure reported by people experiencing sleep paralysis or okay. Dark silhouette wearing a wide brimmed hat. It's like a common sleep paralysis demon people see. Gotcha. Okay. Thought you were talking about that kid that made that dude with the hat, like, paper art, and he was like, I didn't want him to be bald, so I gave him a hat. Is that glitter? It got so blurry I could barely see it. On my nose. No lol. Ah yes, the bass. The bass suddenly kicked in. Ew! What it- Neil! Neil! Don't put your feet on things like that. You weirdo. What the fuck is that? Neil! He was just a bit artistic. Autistic. Probably. I went to the doctor and mom said I was diagnosed with autism. This is where the feet love started. What the fuck, man? Got me initial. Yeah. I mean, lots of things can give a textured finish. The wrong end of a felt tip pen? Oh, that's what he means. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I like those colors. It's balloons. They are cute. Oh my god. Shut up. Yeah. The head. Ah. Swiggle line art. I like that actually. Crow Farm. It's like generic cartoonia music. Is that supposed to be a scarecrow? At a crow farm? Oh, well, it fell. And then the music changes to something completely different tonally. This feels like the start of a Tom and Jerry episode before it all goes to shit. Actually, it'd be better if I just did this and then if I drew in the negative. We were talking about it earlier, now I gotta use it. It made a big scarecrow. Don't know why you would want a scarecrow at a crow farm, but whatever, Neil. You do you. I've also never heard of a crow farm. So maybe I'm just misinformed on what a crow farm is. You're vandalizing! He vandalized that sign! Neil, what the fuck? And don't vandalize the sign. And don't vandalize- they didn't tell kids not to vandalize! I will say, I do like these, squiggled drawings, though. Yeah. You just pushing that marker so hard. The squeak is so loud. So you don't have to be that aggressive with the fucking marker. Ow! Is this supposed to be a lion? What the fuck was that thing? Thing's gonna be a nub by the end of the episode. Dude, he's gonna like mush the fucking the marker tip like out of the marker. Oh. Stretch out my shoulder blades. Oh. That's a very scary castle just like right by this guy's house. Oh no. Oh. I was gonna say like he broke something. I don't know how to spell that. Me neither. Is that what you call that? Dust marks? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, Neil, maybe if you didn't try to squish the marker, it wouldn't be so loud. Oh, he's swearing! Crunch. Boom. That's a big ass drawing. I did not realize it was supposed to be that big. Hole punch confetti. Yeah, glitter. Oh. What if you don't got one of those like nozzle glues though? Oh right, the pens, hold on. I forgot to check the pens. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It's from YTV too. Wait, I think I remember these. Yeah, I actually do remember those. What the helly? The name itself wasn't like familiar, but then like actually seeing the ad, it like, damn, bruh. I remember those. Do you remember the really crappy like airbrush attachment for Crayola markers where it was just like I don't know how to describe it. You like you pulled off like the back of the marker and you put the like blow thing in and you fucking blew your mouth into the fucking marker so it sprayed everywhere. It fucking sucked. Made your marker a kazoo. Yeah, and if you like inhaled, you just get fucking pen or marker ink in your fucking mouth. It sucked. Blue ass. Sure are talking a lot about pens a lot. Are you from Pen Island? Pen Island has the coolest pens. Have you now, Neil? Yeah. Yeah. I used to love doing that type of craft when I was young. Hello, Neil? Hello? Damn. Neil was all fancied up for that. That man's stylish. Enid's land, actually, we separated after the Cocklandia Civil War. Damn. That's crazy. Aw, he's finally getting into the sand. Well, not sand, I think it's salt actually, but the salt sculptures. His big artifacts where he does salt stuff. Those are the ones I remember the most when I was young. Beep 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 beep. Those all the best, yeah. He's really good at those. Kiwi, don't laugh. It was a long and long and bloody. I lost so many good men. No. Neil, I'm not here for exercise. I'm here to watch you make children's crafts. Thank you. Like, okay. Meow, huh? Oh, is okay. He's making like a cutout. What? What? Huh? No, Neil. That Neil, no. Neil, no. That's not how muscles look. He gave himself nipples. Neil. What is this? That's those aren't trunks, that's a thong. Oh my god. Nah, bro, it's a bicep. We're badass, you know? Like, what are those arms? What? Neil, what is this? Sup, Mumu and chat? I'm alive, I think. Me too. Welcome in, Chippy. The Speedo. I. Look at that. Oh my god. No, I don't think it is. Baby propaganda? Again? I have a pic of me in a Lego version of one of the those that was the body of Hercules. Hell yeah. That baby Neil is how Kiwi views me, probably? Yeah, pretty much. You are like 2 years old after all. Man, stuck in a lift? Whoa. Why would you trap that man in the elevator, Neil? That's not very nice. You just cursed that man to die. Neil said fuck that guy in particular. Nobody's going to miss him. Two, oh damn, I gained a year. If Doth is two, why won't you give him milk so he grows up strong? That's wild of you to say. I've said it before, Neil Death killed a man. I mean, he had a like a band. He killed it on guitar. That's fucking wild. He had a band, yeah. Neil isn't just a cool artist man. He's also a cool musical artist man. You can't spell manslaughter without laughter. Damn. Where's the lie? Maybe that's why most of the characters I like are funny, but also like genocidal maniacs. Hold on. In Milk we trust! Thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Kiwi crew! How are you today? Just like you can't spell homeowner without meow. I don't own a home, but I have a cat. Is that good enough? What the hell is this man making? It's a zebra! Or a zebra. Some people say zebra. Your cat probably owns a summer home in Venezuela. Damn. I hope Vincent invites me to his Venezuelan summer home someday. Oh. Two circles. Conjoining circle? Like half circles in a line? Spider on a mirror. Ah. Smart. Uh-huh. Some patterns. I never really liked this exercise. I had to do it in school when I was really little. I feel like it never looks all that good. Even as a young child, I had standards. I like how he says the Art Attack pencil, like it's a specific pencil. It's just a pencil. I remember this shit, never had enough colors to do anything with it. It's very impressionist, expressionist thing. Picasso-y. I mean, yeah, I guess. This style I like more though, where you just literally do like scribble lines to make the line art with the color. This I did like. Finally done with all my collab stuff. Yippee! You got the title now? My hands are begging for death. Yeah, I don't know if they use that style for advertising, but Yeah, I like those. Ooh. Oh, it's a guy playing. Okay, yeah, it's a guy playing a guitar. I was gonna say, what is this, an apple? But nah, it's a guy playing a guitar. Great. Good job. Yeah, I like this head way better than the Series 1 head. Series 1 head had like no personality. What is it, a mouse? A hedgehog. A bald hedgehog? Okay. Wait, that's actually kind of impressive. Hell yeah. Bald. He jorking that guitar. This dude has such a goofy voice sometimes. Who, Neil? Neil in the head. Oh yeah, the head definitely has a goofy ass voice. It does taste like shit. It's also not really good to be ingesting the glue. Wow. Wow. My shoulders. Glue. I love eating glue. Yeah, steal it from your school, kids. Wow, my nose. Just go underneath a waterfall and let the pressure wash away everything, including the pain. Wee wee. True. I just need something to beat the fuck out of me so that my muscles, stop. Can't do waterfall training. She is already too smooth as it is. Not gonna lie, same Neil. I still got the shiny metallic gold and silver ribbons from Christmas last year. Wait, what? I can beat you up? I didn't say you. You're too much of a baby. You would never have enough actual manpower. You said someone, I could be that someone. No. Yes. You can't just insert yourself, bruh. Not how this works. Bop, bop, ba, da, ba, da, bop. All that wasted glue. Mmm. I'll beat you up, wee wee, turn you into uh is that breaded beef tenderloins? Or is it braided? I'm stupid. Take a big stretch. I should probably stand up. Hello, Jamberton! Wah. Oh, my legs! Oh my god! Oh, my back! Ah! Oh my god, I'm gonna die! uh, oh no. Oh! Oh my god. No. I do have to go to the bathroom though. Didn't realize I did until I stood up. I'm gonna. Should I leave Art Attack on while I'm gone? Yeah, fuck it. I'll leave Art Attack on. Enjoy Art Attack while I'm gone. I'm back. What the fuck was that fish shit, Neil? No! Stop showing your fucking feet, please. That statue freaks me out, the head. That fish shit too. Honestly, I get it. It's just close enough to Uncanny Valley, and the fact it's rubber doesn't help. What is that he's like slopping around? What is that? Is it paint? It was using tar to paint. Probably just water he's mopping the concrete. Oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe. It just looks so dark. His feet weren't looking dark, so it must be water. I know you don't go out a lot, but asphalt, concrete look like that when they're wet. Listen, asshole! Yes. Just because you're right doesn't mean you can be smug about it. You'd think we would know what things look like when they're wet. You think just because I'm an artist means that I would know how things look? Well, you'd be wrong, bucko. Kiwi, it's me. If I'm not smug about it, I'm probably not in a good headspace. As an artist. Yeah, what else? Yes. Well, you also selected slightly different saturations and hues, but we're not going to talk about that, I guess. But also, breaded, I think Milky would beat me up if it was breeded beef. See, how how foregroundy and how backgroundy are you wanting these things though? Because some of them look really faded. This is kind of cool. I do like this idea, yeah. I really gotta say you did an amazing job of making yourself seem like the most comfiest bed. Then bags look soft? You mean the boober? with me fingers. Yeah, the boober. It's almost like I have them in real life, so if I didn't know how to draw them, I'd be a fraud. Let me just jump right into that tummy. Eh. If the reminds me of that one horror platforming game, Limbo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, that's cute. By what? By gonking? What the fuck is gonking? Huh? Well, that cut out for a second. Gonking is the ancient form of gooning. Damn. Ah. Ah! Apparently it means to lie? Well, that's not what they did, so... It's why there was a gonk droid in Star Wars. The Jawas were freaky. Is that a tractor? That's so much paint! Neil, that's so much wasted paint. You don't need to have it be that thick, dog. It's gonna take forever for that to dry. They keep flashing a QR code in I'm going to assume Chinese. Don't scan that. I have no idea what it takes you to. It's probably not even valid anymore. Not a single tube of paint shown in the show is not used in its total. I know, like, this man says if you have paint, use literally every drop in one big image. Neil, my man, what about the families who are impoverished? The very low income households? He said, I don't give a fuck. You're telling me you can't afford like 40 gallons of paint? Disgusting. Steal from your school. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Silly words, you say? What kind of silly words are we talking, Neil? Can I make it say peanuts? That that's not okay, whatever. I remember Neil talking a lot about sticky back plastic when I was young, and I never knew what the fuck that was. I was like, what in the fuck is sticky back plastic? What the fuck is sticky back plastic? It's like a plastic sheet that has adhesive on one side. But when I was young, I had no idea what the fuck that is. I was like, what the hell is sticky back plastic? Is it like cling wrap? What the fuck is that? Meow, glorious comrades. Thank you for freeing my from the Art Attack QR code. I am now once again unleashed upon the earth to enact my wrath upon the excess of the West. You gotta be careful with permanent marker though, because it will not come off anything else either. A BB. That one's for Doth. I'm like, where are kids gonna get their hands on wood glue? Like, yeah, every household just has wood glue lying around. That's wild. You give that man a schnoz. Holy fuck. Good advice, Kiwi. Don't get that feel from its name alone. Actually, it's really easy to get permanent marker off of things. All I need is 70% IPA. It redissolves the ink, and you can rinse it and wipe it off. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, alright. Thanks for making me feel special, Kiwi. I just knew I'd get featured in this show. I don't know what you said. I just heard my name. He made a sign that says you are a BB, as in a baby. And I said that one's for Dob. I mean, back when this was new, you'd use it for fixing a lot of things around the house. Because things are made of wood. Yeah, I know that, but like, if you were poor, you probably didn't have the money for that. Especially not for kids to just use for the sake of their arts and crafts. I guess I didn't fill that part in properly. There we go. Is he making a spider out of human hair? Kinky. Honestly, I wasn't even watching for a minute there. Yeah, he sure is. Oh, I don't like that. It's got the real spindly legs. Ugh. Even the women are like, ew! Wood glue and gorilla grip glue walks in. Neil, my brother, where did you get all that hair? The women, apparently. Get it? Because he doesn't have hair. Ha ha ha. Oh my god. That is horrifying. What the fuck do you mean make copy paper? What? Ah. She looks like she has a great personality. Okay, hold on. I should probably... No, not like that. Get some of the background in for this. Where's the dividing line? Just separate the two halves. Two colors. There we go. What? No, app. Ooh. Shut up. Fuck, man. Meant to edit that and send it through ChatDog first. I can save this. Keep Kiwi distracted. I was distracted trying to get the background going. In green. I thought she said engraved for a second. I was like, what? Good job. Loving it, add in some flowers and shit, and it would look phenomenal. That was the plan. I'm just not at that stage yet. I'm just trying to make sure I get, like, the lighting I'm gonna go for down roughly so that I can get the shading down better. You know? Okay. I still feel like the grass is a little too much on the green side for this effect I'm going for, so I'm gonna really add in some blue to the edges. There we go. And then come up here, go like this. It'll have way more detail later, I swear. We're just getting the ideas down. Ta-ra! You're an artist here. You've probably thought of anything we could suggest. I mean, that's not necessarily true. Okay, so the overall shading so far works with this, which is good. Ugh. Oh my god, it's 9:28. Holy fuck. It's getting late. Let me remove that really quick so I can select this stuff without gradients getting in the way. I'm gonna go looking or in like 20-ish. You can wait like 20-ish. What? You're getting the marker all over your fingers. Yeah. Neil, what are you on? Uh-huh. What are you on about, sir? He chopped up his friend's sister and is using the cardboard to show what he did. Yes, Policia. That's him right there. Don't worry, it isn't. Are you sure, Neil? That woman that you chopped up was probably in a lot of pain. Ah, the squeak. Hello. Ow, wow. Oh, my stupid ass just accidentally got rid of my selection. Ha 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 ha. What? This is horrifying. Why does it look like this? The dramatic lighting. He recreated the corpse. Neil going, she peacefully passed away giving wonderful art to the world. Now that isn't that just something fantastic? And like the way he talks, it would sound so like natural and like chill. It wouldn't sound like horrible at all. It's doubling over again. What the hell? That looks terrifying. Are the flowers a part of this? They are, okay.
Really feels like he could say something wild with this tone and it would sound normal, yeah. Some Monty Python shit right here. Sounds like some like Ren and Stimpy ass shit. And then the music completely changed. Why'd they change the music? I liked the other one. Waiting for him to get into sports car and drift some artwork into the fucking pavement. Honestly, that would be cool, but I don't think he's ever done anything like that dramatic. It's a seagull! Is that a bird? I wonder what kind of bird it is. It kind of reminds me of a bird. Oh, ice cream clowns. That one's cute. I like that one. The one on the left's a little scary looking, but uh-oh, I'm starting to yawn now. Yaniui has returned. Yeah, we got perspective cubes! Perspective cubes! No, it's not. Oh, that white's not on that layer, huh? What layer is that on? Ah, it's its own layer. Okay, cool. Good to know. Oh, as much as I don't like working in perspective, I do like perspective cube practice. As long as the perspective is simplistic and the object I'm drawing doesn't require like a ton of small details that need to be in perspective, it's fun. The second that object is more complicated and has many details that need to be in perspective, that's when I hate it. That's when it becomes problematic. Drawing lines is nice. Exactly. It's only when I actually have to use brain power is when I don't like it. Looks like Shadow. Like Shadow the Hedgehog. What? Oh, okay, I see what he's doing. Yeah, then you can just connect the pencil with the pen. Yeah, okay. That's actually not a half bad idea. Wait, that's smart. That's his first, like, art shortcut that was actually smart. Granted, those colors he picked were horrendous, but the tip itself is actually useful. Shadow the Hedgehog. What are you, War the Latina. I can't read. Damn. Fishbowl face. Hell yeah. Oh, that one's nice. Yeah, I like that one. What was the tip? Using a pencil to perspective lines? Kind of. When you tape a marker and a pencil together so that you can line up the... What? What's with the faces? So you could build up the lines with pencil for the other lines easier, and then you could go back over it with marker later. Well, kind of. Uh, okay, not gonna lie, I think I've done that before, but never used uh, one of each. Yeah. Okay, this one is on this layer though. I feel like having them be the newspaper white is a bit bright, but if you like gently dyed them maybe, like put a little bit of like watered down ink over it, it might make the newspaper like writing run a little bit, but I love how he says New York and then plays police sirens. That's crazy. He's like, look, it's New York. Wee woo, wee woo. Like, goddamn. That's a very common sound you hear there, right? Not just generic traffic sounds. I wonder if he made the towers in that mock. Oh my god. What else did you expect a plane crash? I don't know, just traffic sounds? Maybe some like generic like crowd chatter because people be like walking around. I don't know, man. Not police sirens specifically. Also, this took place in 92, so this was before that happened. The Spider-Man theme starts playing. They start playing the pizza music song. Also, that was the end of that one. Almost perfectly on time too, because like we're wrapping up. Not right this second, but like soon. So they would have been there. Would have if he included them, but I'm not sure if he included them. I didn't get a good look. Song gives me flashbacks just because I kept failing the mission. The song gets like sped up over time, which like adds to the pressure. You're like, oh fuck, I gotta go like right now. Don't drop the pizzas. Don't drop the fucking pizzas, dog. Spider-Man coming to Magic, so he better be a planeswalker since he's gone the other parallel worlds. Not exactly sure what you mean by that, but I'm sure once I get any sort of context, I might know. Like looking back, it was me giving it too much over me. But damn, did Spidey just not want to go around some buildings sometimes? That game is fun as hell to just like swing around the city. I remember a majority of my playtime in that game was just swinging around the city. Doing like the catch the kids balloons mini games because you got to just like swing real far and then climb up a building and grab it. I didn't realize the brush was that big. Well, it's coming along. Oy. It's taking a lot longer than I thought to finish this, but you know, we're getting there, we're getting there. Oh yeah. Is what I mostly did, not gonna lie. I didn't have the save card for the longest time, so because I was poor, I'd just play the intro and swing till I had to stop. See, that was me with Devil May Cry 1 for a while. I would play till like just a bit past the first boss, and then I couldn't save, so I'd turn it off. And then I'd have to play the beginning again and get past the first boss again, and then around that time I'd be done. That's if I could even beat the boss that time around. PS 2 days were a bit of a struggle. A planeswalker is a creature that travels to other worlds. You, the player, are considered a planeswalker. Ah, okay. It's honestly really nice looking, dude. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Kiwi art looking nice. Thank you. I just don't want this art to fucking take until like the end of the year to finish. Because I still also have to do the what's it called? The the not safe for work one, the shower one. I gotta finish the shower one too. Oh, I. Oh, my shoulder. Ow. Ouchie. You'll be fine. Fully believe it'll get done this month. Maybe this one, but I don't know about the not safe for work one. That one I can't work on stream, obviously, so I can do it like when I have free time or whatever. And I say free time lightly because it's all work, but whenever I'm not currently streaming. But I mean, like, this one I'm trying to do exclusively on stream, so it's taking longer in between times when I can work on it. You know what I mean? Let me center this better because it's just sitting in like a really weird position on the canvas. Alright, I know it's a little early, like 10-ish minutes early, but I'm gonna wrap up early because my shoulder's killing me. And I know that if I just keep going, I'm gonna forget what time it is, and then we're gonna go past the time. You know what I mean? Oh. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, everything's saved. That's Gucci. Should have turned off raids like a while back, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Not a big deal. Let's see. Who can we raid? Whoa. The very first recommendation is like a cool doll person. I think? I can't tell if those are ears. But the name of the name of the stream is The Porcelain Princess is Back. That's crazy. I didn't have much ready, but I got some. Let's see who these people are. Search. Project Zomboid. They're on like day 1,000 plus. Holy shit. My goody goodness. We got this person. They're doing art. Actually, it looks like they're singing right now. They'd probably be a good raid target though because they're going like from artwork to artwork. Like it shows that they're working on art, right? Like there's something on their screen, but like they're very clearly singing right now. Okay, we'll raid Tiamato. Is it like tomato? Tiamato? I have no idea. But we're gonna raid him. Fuck it. Fuck it. We ball. I like their model. They're very cute. I like the red hair. Breaking into song randomly reminds me of a citrus-based girl. I know, right? Ugh. Okay, everything looks like it's going Gucci. Awesome. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I'm gonna try to figure out what we're gonna be doing on Wednesday and Saturday. There's no specific plans yet, but we'll figure it out as we go. And if anything else comes up or changes, I'll message in the Discord as per usual. See you guys when I see you guys, hopefully Wednesday, and bye bye!